Hi there everyone. Thank you Speaker Pelosi, Leaders McConnell, Schumer, and McCarthy, Senators Cassidy and Murray, Representatives Richmond and Scalise, and all members of Congress. Also, thank you for coming to DC and speaking today, Drew. Just so everyone knows, today is Drew's birthday. So, Drew, let me wish you a very capital happy birthday, brother. This award, from the elected officials who represent the people of the United States of America, is a sublime honor for me. But I feel that, more importantly, I feel that this honor represents some joy, encouragement, and even triumph for the tens of thousands of extraordinary families currently enduring life with ALS. Also, the millions of extraordinary people in this country living with disabilities or other illness, and more broadly, all of you ordinary humans who experience adversity, tragedy, or anguish. No one is immune from anguish, tragedy, or adversity. Not even elected officials, NFL players, or even the most holy saints. I suppose I don't see my story as a football story, or even an ALS story, but rather, a human story. The truth is that we all experience pain in our lives. But I believe that the problems we face are our opportunity and define our human purpose. I believe that adversity is our opportunity to keep exploring, because we will all face pain and tragedy, but it's clear to me that, beyond the human capacity of imagination, our greatest strength, as a species, has been our ability to bravely share our weaknesses and vulnerabilities with each other. Doing that, we're able to understand each other's issues, and collaborate together to solve problems, and overcome any obstacle. While sharing one's weaknesses may not be common practice for people, especially for politicians in an election year, wink wink. Sharing my weaknesses was entirely critical for me to play 8 years in the NFL. And it has been unquestionably critical to my survival and purpose for the past 9 years, living with a disease as dreadfully beautiful as ALS. I am grateful to the literally thousands of people who have directly uplifted me, both emotionally and physically in my 42 years. Most importantly, I'm grateful to my parents for instilling in me many of the values I've used to be successful. And, of course, my wife Michelle. This is not the life we imagined, and it hasn't been easy, but through communication and compassion, we're carving out an awesome existence. In addition to having the understanding that I had to share my weaknesses to survive and succeed, I'm fortunate to have a motivation and a reason to live. Our son Rivers, and our daughter Gray. They give me purpose, the purpose of a lifetime. Some of you may disagree, but I believe there has been no greater time in history to be a human. At the same time, I don't think anyone here, or anyone watching will disagree that we as a country, and more appropriately, we as a global species, face enormous challenges in the coming decades of the 21st century. Challenges like exploring and colonizing other planets, or thoughtfully solving climate change, or the challenges of genetically engineering superhumans, or positively harnessing the seemingly miraculous power of artificial intelligence so people's disabilities are turned into super abilities. These challenges provide us with an exponential opportunity, as Americans, and as humans. Because if we can keep exploring, share our weaknesses with each other, and compassionately collaborate to solve problems, our human potential is boundless. If we can work to understand and solve each other's problems, and each other's pain, compassionately, then, truly, all things are possible. Thank you again, to the people of the United States of America, a nation I'm so proud to live in, for this unbelievable honor. Have a wonderful day.